Hey guys, it's Drakath from the Card Fight Club here, and today I'll be doing a Go Paladin Pellinore deck profile. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, without further ado, let's go through the deck profile. So, yeah, first 4 cards is I'll be running 4 Moonlight Hair in Moon's Shadow Pellinore. Pellinore, he's a pretty good card. The main reason I'm actually doing a Pellinore deck is because for the people playing the English meta and for all out there. So because I think Pellinore is like not outdated anymore. So he's not really that outdated yet. So yeah, because he's still Gold Paladin and Gold Paladins are awesome. So yeah, his ability is that once he's on the Vanguard, you can activate Limit Break. Limit Break and move 2 units. Move 2 Gold Paladin units from the rearguard to the bottom of the deck. Those 2 rearguards can be in the rest position too. So yeah, and give 5,000 to 2 units. So you give like 5,000 here and 5,000 here. You can give 5,000 here, 5,000 here. Depending on which units you want to give to. So yeah, and his other effect is that's actually the main reason why you want to play him. Is because of his secondary effect. So his effect is once he's superior card to the rearguard, but he's carding a Gold Paladin. So discard 1 card. I get to ride him as a Vanguard in a stand position. So yeah, let's say you hit with Spring Breeze Messenger and you hit, you counterblast 1, you move to the soul, check top 3 and you call this. After that, using his ability, run him as a Vanguard. By discarding 1 card, you run him as a Vanguard in a stand position. So he comes in like this. So yeah, that's why I play for Pellinore, because Pellinore is a pretty good card. It's like the first ever Gold Paladin unit which is able to stand, so which is able to help the Vanguard stand, so it's pretty good. Next I play for Gamors. Yep, he's I think he's one of the best limit breakers, like the generic ones, the attack plus 5,000. So yeah, his ability is that once he attacks, you can activate his limit break and give it plus 5,000. Once you ride him as a Vanguard, the counterblasting 2, you can superior call grade 2 or lower unit onto the field. So why do I play Gun Wall? Is because I have units like I have tons of units I can superior call. Something like some units are like these, which gives you pluses. So yeah, even this Hero of Truth Dean Drain also gives you pluses. So yeah, it's pretty good. So that's why Gamors are able to tutor for them. It's not like Blonde Azel. Blonde Azel and Gamor has the same cost, counterblast 2, but it's another +1 because Gamor is able to search for what card you want to recall, rather than just sack it. So yeah, depending on your luck. So yeah, I think that was good. So those are grade 3s. For the grade 2s, I'll be playing 2 Bowmin. 2 Bowmin. Yeah, I play 2 only because there's not much space running other cards. So yeah, keep in mind. 3 Vivians. 3 Vivians because her effect is once she attacks and once she's boosted by a Gold Paladin and the attack hits, counterblast 1 to check the top card of the deck and superior call it to the rearguard circle. So yeah, her requirement is that you must have counterblast 1 and must have a unit, a Gold Paladin boosting her. So yeah, I generally just ride her as a Vanguard. Yeah, I actually ran 4 before and they all got clonked up in my hand, so therefore I run 3. 3 is okay. So yeah, 3 Vivian is okay. You do not really want to run more than 3. So yeah, cause canvas is pretty tight instead because of got more. So yeah, for Lobby Shooter, he's not that great, but you gotta run him just to, because you want units which can superior call units. Like let's say you want Spring Breeze Messenger to, let's say you soul charge Spring Breeze Messenger, you couldn't get Pellinore from the top 3. In fact, you got Lobby Shooter. Play him, discard a card, check the top 3 again. So yeah, his ability is that once you superior call to the rearguard, you can discard a Gold Paladin and check the top 3 cards and superior call 1 in a stand position. So that's pretty good. So yeah, And the fact that he's a 9k makes him actually pretty good for late game attacks, so that's pretty good. So yeah, next I play 1 Blaster Dark Spirit and 1 Blaster Blade Spirit. I like the both of them in my deck because you have Garmors. Basically, you can just write Garmors over Garmors to search for them, and yeah, and gain pluses. So yeah, Blaster Blades, Liberators, Effectors. Once he's recalled to the rearguard, you can counterblast 1 to retire opponent's front row rearguard, which is a grade 2 or higher. And Blaster Dark's ability is by once he's recalled to the rearguard, you can counterblast 1 to retire one of your opponent's front rearguards, which is a grade 2 or lower. So yeah, both of them is opposite abilities. So yeah, and grade 1s are playing for Gareth. Yeah, for Gareth because Gareth is OP. And now the reason Gareth is good now is because now with now there are decks like the most common type of decks is like with archetypes. It's not Aquaforce because Aquaforce hasn't received a archetype yet. It's like maybe let's say the Eradicators or the Liberators. So yeah, most people just do not run these, or just like run fewer than 4. So yeah, like smart people always do. So yeah, this gives you a chance to actually run Gareth in a non-Liberator deck, or so-called a non-archetype deck, deck with no archetype. So yeah, 8k boosters. Yeah, their attackers, their boosters, they are really good. So play 4. 1 Advance of Bloodchain's Kaiden. People say he's pretty bad, but I run him just to give pressure on my opponent. He's just attack. I was playing Nimue before, and it's pretty bad because I don't find that I can hit my opponent's Vanguard with her. That's why I have a booster like him to give pressure to my opponent. So his effect is once he boosts a unit. Yep. Oh yeah, I forgot to explain to you guys. The fact that he's a 7k makes him pretty good. So yeah, definitely I think we run him. So once he boosts a unit, let's say boost the rearguard, let's say boost the Vanguard, okay. And the tech kits, counterblast 1 to retire a unit on the field. So let's say I have a Sonic Punisher here, I retire this, and I search for, and I check the top card of my deck and super call it to the rearguard circle in the rest position. So you might get something good, you might not get something good at all, you might get something bad, but hey, this is luck second game, right? So yeah, it depends on luck. So I use his ability just to get Pellinores out, so because he's able to superior call the top card of the deck, so and it applies pressure to my opponent, which makes it pretty good. So yeah, play 4 Dindrains. I think she's a staple in every Gold Paladin deck, cause Gold Paladin is superior call, right? And in fact, there's a Liberator one, which is a 7k, but yeah, but this is not Liberator, so I go with what I have, right? Once this unit is superior called to the rearguard, counterblast 1 and draw. Soul Blast 1 and draw a card. So she's not like Silverfang Witch, because Silverfang Witch is a 5k and it's a Soul Blast 2. So it's a -2. Like yeah, but her ability requires her to superior call her to the rearguard first. I think that's good because Go Pilot superior call a lot, and doesn't really matter because you have Gamors to search for her. So yeah, and the fact that she's a 6A doesn't weigh her down at all. Yeah, let me just show you a slight illustration. So let's say I have Gamor. Where's my Gamor? I write him. Counterblast 2, I search for her. I Soul Blast 1, I draw 1. Okay, let's say, okay, this is a 16k column. This forces a 10k guard out of your opponent's hand if they have a 11k Vanguard. Yep. And if they want 1 trigger to pass, they have to guard for 15. If you attack and you perform his Limb Break, if you activate his Limb Break, they have to guard for 20k for 1 to pass. Now that's really, really strong, okay? So that's why Gamora is pretty good. And having 6Ks in his deck is actually pretty good, but it's obviously that the higher the amount of power, the better the card. But hey, no, it's about their ability. So and 4 marks, cause mark is OP. Yeah. Perfect Guard, it's the original art. No, really cool. I just actually use these to keep for keep these for collection, but I just stopped making this deck. So yeah. Triggers, it's 4 Silent Punisher, 4 Dentagals, 4 Gradient. Yeah, I don't have the Speed Hound thing. I don't have the dog, so Gradient is okay. I prefer him over Falconite, cause Falconite, it's a 6K or 1 turn, and next turn you're boosting for shit. So yeah, because it's like Falconite's ability is that once you super call him to your guard, he gains give a unit he gains 6. He gains another 2K power. So that pumps him up to 6K, and like next turn you're boosting with 4K, so that's pretty bad. So I prefer Gradient or the other dog trigger. So yeah, just personal preference depending on which one you like. Next I play 4 Electrosimilar. It's just the heal trigger. Yeah, heal triggers are good. Definitely run heal triggers. Next, I got the starter, Spring Breeze Messenger, and this is the other one. John Twin Plane Boost. So this is the other unit which I can just play and boost, cause yeah, you need to get Pellinore out as soon as possible. So you need more of these just to make the deck consistent. So his ability is that once a great and writes, so it's not great ones. Yep, Drakath. Write him counter Vanguard, preferably call him behind the Vanguard. You'll see why, cause once he boosts a Go Paladin unit, yeah, and attack hits, you can much one. So charge him, and look at the top 3 cards. Look at the top 3 cards. So look at the top 3 cards and super call 1 to the rear guard. And that way you can get Pellinore out. So yeah, but his other you can't just like grade 1 to grade 2 like that. You need to have a grade 2 or higher Vanguard for a Pellinore to activate super, right? So yeah, preferably I like call Vivian here, and they have to enter like this. So they come in rest. So if I call Pellinore, he has to enter like this, So yeah, I think that's kind of unnecessary, because it's like I think they try to water it down a little, because it's not really that. I think Bushiroad didn't want to make this card too OP. So yeah, that's pretty much his ability. So yeah, those play 2, because 2 is good. So yeah, that's my Moonlight Hair and Moon Shadow Pellinore deck. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Please do leave a thumbs up and leave a comment down below on what do you think of this deck. So yeah, and any ways to improve it. I'll be making more deck profile soon, because I have a whole ton of decks to show you guys. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This is Drakath from the Card Fight Club, and peace out.